This is the Magsafe car charger unit that I actually use in my car. It's by ESR. I have a link down below for this. This was only about $20. I see it's on sale right now. It's worked out pretty well. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max in the Peak Design case, which is, not a really thin case. It's not super heavy, but it definitely adds a little bit more weight and bulk to it. But it works very well. I tried this without the case. I tried it with another third-party generic MagSafe type of case, and it works. If you're doing off-roading, this is not going to hold your phone, but you probably already knew that because, these are held by magnets, and, big kind of, if you're doing some really evasive maneuvers, for instance, there's a chance it will fall off. But just regular everyday driving, this is not a problem, and it works very well. Now, the output charger rating is 5 watt, 7.5 watt, 10 watt. I think the max you're going to get is 7.5 watt with the iPhone. But, it really depends on your adapter. I'm using a third-party adapter. I don't think the $20 includes the adapter. So I still get enough to keep my phone charged on a road trip while using GPS. So this has worked out pretty well. Now, here's the thing. It comes with a vent mount type adapter to put on the vent, and I modified it, or I actually removed it and used a third-party component here to put it on a ball so that I can extend it. So this is actually from a completely different mount that I replaced with this one. So this way I can extend it out further. I don't like it right on top of the air vent, but there's a couple of things to note about that. If you do something like that, keep in mind that this does get a little bit warm. So you're still going to want to keep it around the vent because the Qi charging and the heat from the sun and the windshield, you want to keep your phone as cool as possible. Now there's a little bit of a rubber on here, and so far it's held up pretty well. I've had this for several months now, and of course I'm here in California. So that's the weather conditions this has to deal with. It hasn't been super duper hot yet, but time will tell whether or not this little piece of rubber here will hold out well enough that it still maintains some sort of friction so that when I keep the phone mounted a certain way, it doesn't rotate. I'm rotating my phone on the unit. But yeah, it works out very well. I highly recommend it. Check out my links down below. It's on sale. I got it for about $20. Totally worth it.